Okay, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about liquid propellant rocket engine. So previous we discussed about some propellant at the same time performance of rockets. So now we are going to discuss about the liquid propellant rocket engine. See here, and so see here, this one is liquid propellant rocket engine. This is the diagram. Okay, this is the diagram of liquid propellant rocket engine. So in this engine we have some typical parts. Now here we see rocket thrust chamber, and this one is called optional additional thrust chamber. This is restricting orifice, and this is propellant valves to control the propellant. Okay, this is here we see the main is coming from here. This is called oxidizer tank, and tank valve. Valve we are going to fill with the oxidizer in here. Okay, this is filter neck and check valve. These both are in having check valve. Now this one is called fuel tank. This is oxidizer tank, and this one is called fuel tank. Now this one is called high pressure gas supply tank. So this high pressure gas supply tank is in here, and this one is called tank vent valve, high pressure gas check valve, and now this is pressure regulator. So these all are the components in this diagram. Okay, so this is liquid propellant rocket engine యొక్క components. So in here we see మెయిన్ థింగ్ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఏంటంటే గ్యాస్ ప్రెషర్ ఫీడ్ సిస్టమ్ ఆర్ యూజ్డ్ మోస్ట్లీ ఆన్ లో థ్రస్ట్. దిస్ గ్యాస్ ప్రెషర్ ఓకే ఏదైతే ఉందో అక్కడ మనం వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే లో ప్రెషర్ లో యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. So low total energy propulsion system is called here is called low total energy propulsion systems, such as those used for attitude control of flying vehicles. Okay, often with more than one thrust chamber per engine. More than one thrust chamber per engine. And now here often usually typically in applications with large amounts of propellant and higher thrust, such as in space launch vehicles. Okay, so large amount of propellant we can use to higher thrust. Okay, higher thrust at the same time we are space launch vehicles, in space launch vehicles. In the thrust chamber, now here we see in this thrust chamber the propellant. So what we are using the propellants, okay, the propellants react to form hot gases. Here we are going to see hot gases they are produced, which in turns are accelerated and ejected at a high velocity through a supersonic nozzle. The hot gases ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో hot gases are coming from through to nozzle with a supersonic flow. Then what happened, thereby imparting momentum to the vehicle. So a nozzle has a converging section, a constriction or throat, and a conical or bell-shaped diverging section as further described in the next this thing. Okay, so now here we see the additional, here we are going to use that additional is called a booster. Okay, rocket booster. So then we are going to fix like this boosters in so many boosters we are going to assemble in rocket. Then only we are getting the high pressure and high thrust in the throttle. Okay, after then the hot gases is coming outside with high velocity, and the supersonic flow. Then only the rocket will move upward direction into the space. So now here we see in this diagram, we see very clearly, one is oxidizer tank. We are going to fix in here that oxidizers in. Here you are going to fuel, okay. This drain valve we are going to use access, any access oxidizer or fuel. We are going to take reducing that thing. You are using this drain valves, the both drain valves, okay. Now the gas in valve, here we see, we are going to fill with the gas in here. This valve will open, we are going to fill the gas in this tank. That is called a gas build valve. Okay, that is called a gas build valve. The pressure regulator to regulate the pressure in the gas. So here we see the gas will going to spread. This three check valve here and here also.
ఇడ్లీ ఇప్పుడు నడుస్తున్నాయిగా
So,
అంటే ట్రిపుల్ వాళ్ళు చెప్పట్లా
hello, sir.
ఫైనలీ ట్రిపుల్ లాగానే
Sir, Vice Principal, sir.
ఓకే సారీ క్యారీ ఆన్
Okay, right, okay. So now here we see that check valves, both check valves, we are going to spread this gas supply into the oxidizer tank at the same time in fuel tank. Okay. So the both tanks we are going to spread, okay, with the help of these check valves. So in this check valve, we are controlling this gas, how much gas we need to send into the oxidizer tank. At the same time, we need to send into the fuel tank. We are going to check this thing. Okay. So, and check this thing at the same time, we are using this equal ratio. That is called here 1:1 or 2:1, like that. So some amount of ratio we are going to decide to send into this both tanks. Okay, and now here we see after going to in this gas, it is mixed with the oxidizer, and here also mixed with the fuel. Okay, in here also mixed with the fuel. So in both here we are going to fix after completion. Okay, then after completion here we see the filters. Here we are using the filters. Both are we are using filters. Like here we see some arrows. Here also an arrow, and here also one arrow is there. So in this means the oxidizer with the gas mixture is enter into the thrust chamber. At the same time, the fuel tank also send into the fuel mixture into the thrust chamber. Okay, now here we see the propellant valves. The propellant valves is called remote control. Okay, these propellant valves are controlled with remote. We are going to use how much fuel ratio, how much oxidizer ratio. Okay, that how much oxidizer ratio at the same time fuel ratio we are going to take and send into the rocket thrust chamber with the help of this propellant valve. With the help of this propellant valve. At the same time, the mixture will going into the some additional thrust chambers also. We are going to fix 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever can use. That additional chamber, additional thrust chambers also we are going to send into that propellant mixture into the thrust chamber. Okay. After then, the thrust chamber, when enter into the thrust chamber, what happened here? The grains, that means here also we are coming to this point, the mixture will burn into the with high pressure. Okay, with high pressure. So then the high pressure burns gases, hot gases will send into the throat with high pressure. After then, the hot gases will enter into the nozzle with a high velocity with supersonic flow. Okay, with a supersonic flow. Then only the vehicle will move upwards into the space. This is the concept of liquid propellant rocket. Okay, liquid propellant rocket concept and the working principle of the liquid propellant rocket. So anyone you have want this picture means you can take screenshot. So you want to take screenshot means you can take. Hello? So anyone have any doubts, you can ask. So I'm going to unmute yourself. ఓకే, మీరు ఇప్పుడు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసేసి ఏమైనా అడగొచ్చు అడగాలనుకుంటే. సో ఇక్కడ మ్యాటర్ కూడా ఉంది. సో యూ కెన్ టేక్ దిస్ పిక్చర్ క్లియర్లీ. This is the discussion about liquid propellant rocketry. Some of different types of rockets is there. So we are going to discuss in next class. This is the schematic flow, and now here we have time. So then I'm going to explain now another one. Here see this one. This is also one type of liquid propellant rocket engine. Okay, you see here very clear. Simplified schematic diagram of one type of liquid propellant rocket, and this one is also one type of rocket, turbo pump feed system. Here we are using the both are using same working principle. This is the thrust chamber. See, this is the thrust chamber. In this thrust chamber, here we see fuel tank and oxidizer tank. In previous also we have fuel tank and oxidizer tank. This is coming from here fuel pump, turbo assemble. This section is called turbo assemble with the help of gear meshings. So oxidizer pump. This is oxidizer pump. So oxidizer, when we'll come to into the oxidizer, that is we are going to use oxidizer pump. When we are using to fuel, then only we are using here fuel pump. The both mixture of fuel plus oxidizer is enter into the chamber with the help of. So in here we see very clearly that valves, controlling valves. Okay, and then now we see there is the additional feed hot gases turbine. This is called one is turbine and gear casing, oxidizer pump. These things all are called from turbo assembly. See here, we are going to additional fixing in here, additional turbo assembly. Okay, turbo assembly we are going to use additionally. Then we see tank pressurization valve. So the pressurization valve, what we are using this pressurization valve to control or regulating the pressure inside the tank. Okay, that is the most important thing. So now here only we see here the valve is going like this. Okay, that the pressure controlling, why that's why we are going to design like this, and then only we passed into the oxidizer tank with the help of pressure regulator. Then only we know about how much pressure is occurred inside the oxidizer tank. Okay, and then now here also having pressurized helium. That fuel tank here using helium. Helium is the propellant here, fuel propellant here using. Okay, then only the propellant helium at the same time oxidizer are going to mix in chamber, thrust chamber. After then what happened, the hot gases are producing in thrust chamber with high pressure, and then only we enter into the nozzle with high velocity in supersonic flow. Okay, that is the main important thing. Here also turbine exhaust nozzle. This one is called turbine exhaust nozzle, and this is called exhaust duct. Okay, the hot gases turbine. Here also the turbine is working. So running of this turbine, here you see the fuel is enter into here. You see very clear. I zoom it. Yes, this one. You can see the fuel oxidizer is moving like this and enter into the with the help of valves. These all valves are controlling to the pressure. Okay, and then enter into the one minute. The clarity outside there. Yes. Now this is the valves. Okay, this valve coming here is called a gas generator, 1.4 percentage of flow. So that is called here the ratio, percentage ratio. 1.4 percentage of gas is entered into this turbine nozzle. Okay, this is the working principle of another one, liquid propellant rocket. Okay. Do you want to take this screenshot? Means you can take. Now that another one here we see hybrid propellant rocket propulsive system. Hybrid propellant rocket propulsive system. So this one also same working like liquid propellant system. This is the two main types of liquid propellant systems. Okay. Okay, right. Anyone have doubts? You can ask. Nagesh? Nagesh? Nagesh absent. Okay, right. Your attendance screenshots out this year. Anyone? Reply.
Uday,
Udaya?
Uday.
Uday. Okay. Right. ఓకే అటెండెన్స్ వచ్చేసి మీరు గ్రూప్లో పోస్ట్ చేయండి, ఎవరెవరు ఏంటనేది వాళ్ళు చెక్ చేసుకుంటారు. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే రైట్. సో మీరు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకున్నారా డయాగ్రామ్స్? And tomorrow we are going to discuss about solid propellant rocket. Then we completed 6th unit. After completion of solid propellant rockets, we are going to complete the entire 6th unit.
సార్ ఏ డయాగ్రామ్స్ సార్ ఇవి?
లిక్విడ్ ప్రొపలెంట్ రాకెట్ రేమా ఇది.
అట్లా ఫర్దర్గా ఏమైనా యూజ్ అవుతుంది సార్ ఇది?
ఏది
ఇవి డయాగ్రామ్స్ సార్ ఫర్దర్గా మనకి ఏమన్నా?
ఫర్దర్ అంటే ఎట్లా? ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ అయితే వస్తుంది కంపల్సరీ క్వశ్చన్.
అట్లానా సార్?
లిక్విడ్ ప్రొపలెంట్ రాకెట్స్ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమన్నప్పుడు మీరు ఈ పిక్చర్ డ్రా చేసేసి ఇది ఒకటోనో ఇంకొక పిక్చర్ ఉంది. సో సీ దిస్ వన్, దిస్ పిక్చర్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ మోడిఫైడ్, దిస్ ఇస్ జనరల్.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, in previous we seen that thing is modified, that is called latest technology. We are using turboprop because of we generate high thrust in the nozzle. In this here, this one is normal.
Okay sir. Okay, thank you sir.
Okay, right. ఈ పిక్చర్ డ్రా చేసేసి మీరు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారంటే చాలు. దే ఆస్క్ టు క్వశ్చన్, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ లిక్విడ్ ప్రొపలెంట్ రాకెట్. Any one you can say, you can draw this diagram and explain that. Or otherwise they mentioned liquid propellant with turboprop means you can draw this diagram, this one.
Okay sir.
Okay, right. Anyone? ఇంకా డౌట్స్ లేవంటే మరి మనం ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎండ్ చేద్దాం.
No doubt sir.
Clear? Okay, right. Yes. Now I am going to stop the recording.